Hey guys, welcome to another Road to Glory series. Let's just jump right into our first opponent. We're playing against Barcelona and already in the 20th minute. We do some nice passing play. We get through on the wing. We do a double body feint with Bale. We pass that now back into the center. Try to set up a nice attack. We do the dummy there with Benzema. And after the body feint we actually failed to finish because we're very unlucky there. And the opponent actually messes up, but we do not get the lucky goal after that nice attack. I think it was a nice attack. And now through with Benzema one-on-one, but we fail on the finish again. So we missed two big opportunities already, but in just before halftime, can we still get the lead? That would be great. We do the first touch fake shot here with Ronaldo, just like in the wiggle tutorial. Then we beat the goalkeeper with the ball roll, which is just an amazing skill move because you can beat the goalkeeper every time you're one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Bale now some body feints. We pass it into Ronaldo and we shoot that, and we actually get it 2-0 just before halftime, and that is reason for our opponent to rage quit actually. So let's get on to the next match again against FC Barcelona. Look at the space in the top left at Bale, so we give him the ball. We try to set up a 1-2, but it looks like James can go all by himself. And then we do a nice Berber spin there, just like in last tutorial when we are running diagonally. The Berber spin is a great way to surprise your opponent, but we do not get the goal there. We miss another big opportunity, so already in the second half it's still only 0-0. We do need that goal very quickly now. We pass that into Bale, we do a fake shot, and finally we get the opener 1-0. And now the opponent has to attack a little bit more, and we should be able to score some more goals. Look at this defense, it's very open after he has to attack. We do the first touch acceleration just like in the sprint faster tutorial, but we actually miss another big opportunity. We cannot keep missing opportunities like that, or we'll get punished eventually possibly. But now great space there at Benzema. We give him the lob pass, he gets into the box, does some body feints, get the ball now to Khedira actually, not sure what he's doing there. And now the pass back to Ronaldo, nice 1-2, and that is a great goal I think actually. Look at that combination play, nice skill moves, and then a 1-2 in the opponent's box. That is a great goal in my opinion, 2-0. And he's messing up a little bit. We were cutting off the passing lane and he didn't know really what to do. So we get one-on-one with the goalkeeper with Ronaldo, and we're gonna play that a little bit cool maybe. We pass it around the goalkeeper, so that is an easy tap in indeed, and we get the 3-0 and reason for the opponent to rage quit again. The third match again against FC Barcelona. I'm not sure what's up with that, but we pass it now into Benzema. We do the ball roll, we beat the goalkeeper yet again. It's an amazing skill move, and I do not lie about it. I use that such a lot when I'm one-on-one with the goalkeeper, the ball roll to beat him, and then you can just get an easy tap in and get that easy goal. But we're gonna get a red card there actually. Was that a red card? I'm not sure it was actually, but we do not get the replay, so I have to adapt my formation, and I actually picked the 4-1-2-1-2, the narrow formation. And it didn't really work out that well. All I could really create was that opportunity, so I decided to switch it around a little bit more and go for the 4-2-3-1 without the cam, because I had the red card obviously. So I decided to play that formation without the cam, and only 30 seconds later that turned out to be a really good choice, because we're gonna get the goal only 30 seconds after I changed the formation. So we're playing with a red card pretty much the entire match, but we do get the 2-0 there, and nevertheless. And the ball now gets to Rodriguez. We do some nice combination play. Ronaldo now with the scoop, turn to body feint. We could do get through very luckily, but that is a terrible pass from our opponent. That has nothing to do with luck, that was just a terrible pass. And then this happens. We're not really lucky there on the finish, and Modric even fails to finish that after we body feinted at the end. I do think that we did deserve a goal there, but the ball does get to Ronaldo. We do a nice scoop turn, and we do get the 3-0 there eventually indeed. And the opponent actually rage quits after that. Or did we finish that match? I think we finished that match. And now the next opponent actually, look at this connection. It was my connection very often is terrible. I think you've seen some laggy moments before, but it was just really too bad to play with. And you can already imagine the opponent is not gonna accept the mutual quit. So I have to play with this connection. Is this gonna be the end of the series? Because this is gonna be really hard to play with the connection like this. I'm used to a little bit lag, but this really is extremely bad connection. But we get the ball to Modric, nice pace of dribbling, pass into Ronaldo, but how am I supposed to finish with a connection like this? Come on, my connection is so bad actually. That happens in a lot of games, but if it happens in a Road to Glory series, that is very unfortunate. Well, we wish another opportunity here with Ronaldo. I didn't do the best thing there, but it's very hard to finish with a connection like this. Bale here gets a little bit lucky through, but then bad defending from my opponent. We do the fake shot, and even with a connection like this, I cannot finish that opportunity. He shoots everything one step later. I just can't finish my opportunities. I need to get that goal, and this one cannot even be missed with a connection like that. Finally, we get the 1-0, and the opponent should be sorry that he didn't accept the mucho quit, because we get the 2-0 here after a very nice through ball in my opinion. Nice sneaky through ball into the box, and that got us the 2-0, which we do deserve. The connection got a little bit better in the second half. We threw with Ronaldo, we beat the goalkeeper easily, get the 3-0 there. And now the attack, we're after the free kick. You can see that the connection is still very bad, but a connection like this is manageable. It's still hard to play with, but I can do that. We do the ground cross, but the goalkeeper actually does a great save. And that's something I saw in the FIFA 16 gameplays I've seen so far, that the goalkeepers are a little bit more getting the crosses. When you cross a slow ball in, they catch it more often than they do on FIFA 15. But we get the win here, the 14-0-0. Let's get on to the next match again against Chelsea. We passed at the great through ball onto Benzema. We beat the goalkeeper yet again with the ball roll. I think that's 3-4 goals in this video with the ball roll when you 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. And you cannot make a sliding like that, obviously. We do get the penalty kick there. And let's shoot that high through the middle with Ronaldo as I usually do. And they usually just dive to the side. So we get the goal there. So let's try to get the 3-0 before halftime. That would sure make sure that the match is decided if you can get a 3-0. We do get a little bit lucky there with the pass, but the opponent is not catching that open ball. So we do some skill moves with Ronaldo. We get in a lot of space. Let's try a finesse shot. And just when I think that ball was about to go in, I'm quite sure that went in, the opponent rage quitted. So we win that again. Now let's get on to the possibly the last match of this episode against FC Bayern. As you can see, it is already 1-0. I think I missed that somehow with the recording, that 1-0. I'm not really sure what happened there. But we do get a penalty kick now with Ronaldo. Let's shoot it high through the middle again. And we can see that the goalkeeper didn't dive. But if you decide to stand in the center with the goalkeeper, you always have to make sure to put the right analog stick up. Because if you do not do that and the opponent shoots it high through the middle, just like I did this time, then your goalkeeper would just fall down. And that is just a stupid mistake. If you stay in the center, at least dive up. And we can see here the ball roll to drag back combination, one of the possible topics for my next tutorial. But we did not get the goal there. And of course, if we concede a goal, it has to be a corner kick. I'm not sure. I think in my Ultimate Team Road to Glory series, maybe 50% of my goals conceded were corner kicks. Where we see again the ball roll to drag back combination. A great combination, and it can be done by two-star skillers. That's what makes it great as well. But you get through on the wing with Marcelo. We passed it into the box, into Ronaldo, and we actually sweated across the goal on Bale. And he even missed that. I cannot believe that actually didn't go in. And then we get a present by our opponent, and we missed that as well. And as we can see, the stats over there, when our opponent only got one corner kick and one shot from that very corner kick, and of course that happened to be a goal. I do not know how I concede corner kicks that often, but we are through here with Benzema. The opponent is playing all out of tech, and it's usually not a good idea to do that. And we got through in the box, and that is a nasty sliding. And we should be able to finish it with Ronaldo, the penalty kick. He even got red carded for that. I didn't dare to shoot it high through the middle again, because I already scored a penalty kick like that. But the opponent dived to the right again, nevertheless. Nice pass into Benzema. Great ball roll with Ronaldo, and after the ball roll, a nice pass into Benzema. We get the 5-1 there. Pass it now into Bale. Again, 1-on-1. He gets a little bit pulled there. And of course, that has to be a penalty kick. You cannot pull him down like that. So let's try and shoot it high through the middle with Ronaldo, but this time the opponent does dive up, and then he just catches it. So if you stay in the middle, make sure to always dive up with your goalkeeper. A great opening on Bale. How about the use of the radar there? We get 1-on-1, but we fail in the finish again, and Benzema fails with the back heel directly after that. Ronaldo with the first that scoop turn to McGee the spin, then another time the scoop turn. Great skill move run. You get a little bit lucky there, I have to admit that, but that was a nice goal, I think. Nevertheless, because there were some nice skill moves, even though we got a little bit lucky, and the opponent is through on the wing. I did a very bad sliding kick, a bad sliding tackle there. If I'm 6-2 up, I usually lose my focus a little bit, but we win 6-2 nevertheless. So it's 16-0-0 already. If you enjoyed, then please leave a like, subscribe to my channel. This was SOETIE. See you next time.